I was unfaithful.
So you were married to your husband, but you were having children with other men.
I was, and he raised them as his own and knew them to be his own until the divorce. He ended up unhoused, and the first man that I had the affair with is now my boyfriend, the father of my first child, my son, and he was my husband's assistant manager. So he started bringing this guy around, and I made the first move, of course. I feel like I just sensed his kindness. I mean, still to this day, this man that I'm with is the kindest, most patient man I've ever met. But one day he came over my house without my ex-husband there, and you know what happened next. And we only saw each other once a week to do this because of how my schedule, my ex-husband's schedule, and his schedule. But the second affair, the man is the father of my daughter, he actually worked with me this time. He was my maintenance guy at my leasing job. Again, just another kind man who was nice to me. And then with my daughter, she's Hispanic, so she came out a little more tan than the both of us. And just as she grew up, just kept that tan skin. And still, she looks so much like me. He was just like, yep, she looks like my wife. And here we are, with 3 baby daddies and 2 kids. So yeah, it's been wild.
What's so heinous and disgusting about Ronald McDonald's distant cousin here isn't not just that she didn't consider the father, but she didn't consider her children as well and how that would affect their lives. She also doesn't consider the fact that what she did is paternity fraud. It's illegal. And it's actually like a human rights violation that fathers don't have automatic paternity tests given to them at the hospital or time of birth. Women have over 6 forms of contraception, 6 different ways to get out of having a baby, including a safe haven law, which protects them if they carry a baby through a pregnancy, give them to a stranger, a mental health services person, a firefighter. It protects them. Women can do that, but men, they have no choice, and the courts justify that by saying that a child deserves to be looked after and provided for by their father. So maybe we should take that a step further and give them the right to know who their real daddy is, considering we always say men cheat, but 90% of the fathers on Maury were not the real daddy, were they? We force a lot of men into being dads. They don't get a say. And then when it finds out that that's not their kid, we say, well, what, you don't love this child? What? That's like if society as a whole just decided, men, when you're in a relationship, get a puppy, bring it home to your girlfriend, don't discuss it with her because she'll be an evil wench for not loving it anyways. This is asshat backwards, disgusting, and she should be fucking ashamed. Thank you.